right.
Here we go.
Why y'all sighing like that?
Fuck off.
Clocked out for some reason.
Whoa.
All right, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Cool.
Priceline negotiator.
No, I'm
All right.
I think we're going to need another one of these, or we're going to have
yeah.
to start trying to clean our equipment.
Yo, we have never cleaned this equipment in the amount of years that we've had it. I just thought about that. You know
We're
about,
newbies.
you know
called
about
JG.
all the clusterfuck
Wentworth.
of dust in there and all that?
I mean, it is what it is at this point.
No, it is not what it is. What it is right now is technical difficulties.
We could definitely run a Q-tip through.
No, I'm gonna
these
get the
ports.
Clorox bleach wipes.
Yeah,
We're going there.
I don't know if
I
that's
don't
gonna.
think so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I don't
squeeze
think.
it in the port
I
and
saw-
everything.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Isopropyl alcohol and Q-tips. That's it.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly.
No.
No. Sing to me. Sing.
That's
to
when
me.
Annabelle starts talking.
Yeah.
No, we have to get this bitch back to Earth.
Yo, you know what? Are we filming now?
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys. Yo, you know what I was looking at the other day? I was watching trailers to The Exorcist. It looks very fucking interesting. I'm seeing it.
Oh,
in
the
theater.
remake that they're doing.
No, it's not a remake. It's a direct sequel, and they got
Oh,
two of the original actresses. Yo,
Word.
this bitch is old. They got the mom from the original. one.
Holy shit, that bitch ain't dead?
She's still alive, and she's in this. And
Wow.
she's 90, but she doesn't look 90.
Is she gonna make it to the end?
I don't know.
I mean, the end of filming, not the end of the
I was about to say, film wise, reality, I don't know. I guess we got to find out. Yeah.
Is Linda Blair in it?
I'm here for it.
I think I heard she is. I didn't see her in the trailer. I'm going to look at the IMDb casting. Or
Yeah.
maybe it might be like a surprise special, whatever.
Yeah.
I heard that she is. I think so.
That's the girl.
from
yeah.
the original one.
Yeah.
Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
She didn't say fuck me. She said fuck me, Jesus.
Oh, okay. And
As she stabbed herself in the pussy with a crucifix.
yeah, that can't feel good.
Yo, you wonder why that movie is so fucking
out
Crazy.
there.
high tier, bro?
But you know what's
Yeah.
funny? I was
Because
looking
of
at
the
the
wild
comments.
shit that it did.
I was reading the comments and everybody was like, yo, hands down. You know, it's irrefutable, bar none. Exorcist is the scariest film ever made by, you know.
It was pretty scary.
At the time.
I remember the first time me and Henry saw The Exorcist, right? This is when we were living in Brooklyn. It was like 1 a.m. and mom was like, we were watching TV with mom, and mom was like, oh, The Exorcist is coming on. I'm going to bed. I'm not looking at this. You guys can. I was like, me and her like, all right, we watched it, no problem.
Yeah.
Like, we were like,
Yeah.
is this what? Because almost every adult at that time, they were
Yeah,
like, that's the movie that scared. That's the movie that made me, I don't know, go to the hospital and I had trauma and all that shit. And I'm like,
I don't know about all that.
I mean,
But
when
it
did that
was-
movie come out?
19. No.
80?
I know the years for everything. That movie came out in 1974.
Sheesh.
So at that time, it was probably scary. Like they didn't have
Wait,
all
and
the.
you know what? I think it was 73. I believe it was 73.
Yeah.
Let's fact check Matthew's horror knowledge.
I believe it is 73.
Let's see. But you know, in the 70s, they didn't really have much.
There wasn't a lot of shock. I mean, they had Cannibal Holocaust in 1980, I think.
Wow, 1973.
1973,
Yeah,
right?
he's correct.
Yeah, that came out in
Nigga
73.
corrected himself.
Yeah, I was like
right?
74. No, not quite. 74, I believe, was Texas Chainsaw. You can look that up too and see if I'm
All right, let's see if he's right. Let's see if he's right.
But yeah, I'm like 73. They didn't really have much going on, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So I can understand nothing really hit that sort of peak of like shock value when it came to like horror movies.
Right.
That was the first one to do it.
It's 1974.
Texas Chainsaw, right?
Yeah,
74?
1974.
They definitely, not even in terms of shock value. It's just, well, not even in terms of shock
That
value.
was very shocking.
Right.
Not necessarily in terms of shock value versus like in terms of like special effect. Because, you know, you can have shock value without special effect. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
how many movies?
based on dialogue, fuck me, Jesus, and stab me yourself in the pussy with a
Right.
crucifix.
And you also-
It's very shocking. You don't
Yeah.
need new age technology for any of that.
That's true.
But you know, I was reading why people were saying that it's one of the scariest movies. It's because of the not only the nefarious shit that
And when she
happened,
was stabbing herself, blood was squirting out.
Yeah.
Shit. It was
but it was like
nuts.
it was the practical effects that they use where things look realistic for the time, obviously.
right.
Yeah.
It was the the lore that actually surrounded the filmmaking. There were people that died on set.
Oh yeah,
The movie felt cursed. It's like one of those movies where it felt cursed, like Poltergeist and all that shit.
Right. People died on set for a lot of movies back then.
Look at Alec Baldwin. I shouldn't even be laughing at that.
Niggas just killing niggas for no reason.
Yeah.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah,
we're not going down that rabbit hole.
My man Alec B.
I mean, you know what?
That's not the first time it happened.
Because we mentioned it, we will bring it up in the next episode. Though.
Brandon Lee.
Lee.
That was different.
But they both got shot on set.
Yeah, thinking that it was
a fake. Yeah.
But the thing is, with Brandon Lee, if I remember correctly, what happened was they used. I believe the blank killed him. The blank discharge. It was some weird shit. It's because
Really?
the prop managers or whoever's in charge of that, they didn't check the guns before they used the scene. Because I think they used the guns like in this previous scene and they were probably like, all right, this shit's good, blah, blah, blah. We've been using them, nothing's happened. So there's no reason to check them or whatever. And I think it was either the blank or the shell discharge. Something discharged.
I thought blanks
that
were just caps.
But I'm trying to remember
how do
exactly
blanks
the
work?
science behind.
Like it fires, but nothing comes out.
Yeah,
Like,
but there's still
Or
there's still something in it, even though it's a blank. It's
Yeah.
not like nothing. There's still a shell, I believe, and I think that's what came out, and that's what hit Brandon, and he died from that.
something has to.
There was something in the blank, or I think the blank itself came out. I'll look back into it.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but something came out. Obviously,
As an actor, I'd be scared now. I'd be like, yo, if I get shot, I might jump. Like, like
That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, no, I'm supposed to die. Quote
Go
unquote.
jump and die.
No, I can't act like I'm scared. And they're like,
You are scared. You get shot at.
they actually have the footage of
him getting
burned
shot?
it. No, they burned it. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
I
word?
think his sister, like the estate or whatever, they requested at the studio burning it and all that shit, the film footage. But
Nah,
there
that's
was
crazy.
film. There was film footage, and it was the scene where I don't know if
When
you
he was on
remember.
the table, right?
Yeah, when he was
And
on the
they were
table
all
and they were
shooting
all firing.
Yeah,
at her.
yeah.
One. Oh no, it wasn't. That wasn't.
No.
No, the scene where he got killed was in the flashback where the dude Fun Boy, shot him
Oh.
and he falls out of the window. Well, it was like before they throw him out of the window or whatever.
Yeah.
He gets shot in his apartment by Fun Boy.
Yeah.
And he died from that. And then when he falls out of the building or whatever, that's actually a stunt double. That's not him. That's like some dude that they replaced him with.
The Crow.
So even though that scene happened in the beginning, they don't shoot movies and shows in chronological order.
Not at all.
That's when he actually got shot. The actor
Damn,
who
that's
actually
crazy.
shot him, he didn't get charged with manslaughter. He didn't go to jail.
It was an accident.
Yeah,
Well,
it was the
that's
dude
what
who played Fun
manslaughter
Boy.
is.
But yo, that fucked him up. I forgot his name.
Like, nigga, that's what manslaughter is.
Yeah, but this was like an accident. It wasn't.
There's no fucking accident. Manslaughter is an accident.
Yeah, but manslaughter is more like I did it by accident. But the only thing that's missing is like the intent and
like they're shooting a scene.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't think any manslaughter has an intent.
But maybe they sign, contracts that you get hurt or whatever, death is a possibility.
No,
whatever, that's
the
fine.
reason it's manslaughter is because it lacks the intent.
But I know the dude who played Fun Boy that actually shot him, he took a hiatus from acting for like 15 years or some shit.
I
because
would
that
too.
fucked him up.
Yeah, I would too.
Murdering somebody would, unless you're one of these fucking Utes.
Well, yeah, fun fact. There it is, motherfuckers. All right.
The
1973, The Exorcist. Well, yeah, no, the new one looks interesting. It's called Exorcist Believer.
I mean, I'm gonna
comes
see
out-
it. I'm gonna see it regardless.
I think it
Yeah, I'm
comes out
definitely gonna check it
October.
out. I don't know if I'm gonna.
I think
I
I'm
don't
gonna do
think
day
I'm
one
a
on
first.
that.
I don't think I'm gonna day one that shit. There's
Wait,
a lot
did
of
you
things
guys see
I don't
the
wanna
trailer?
Day one.
No, I didn't see the trailer.
See
But-
the trailer.
but
I was thinking I'm not gonna day one it, but I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I saw that trailer. This motherfucker looks interesting.
Yeah, but everything you say you want to day one, I always just be like, yeah.
I don't know about that.
You be
We usually attend day ones together.
we do, but I do it mostly because you want to.
Drag these niggas along.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm seeing that day one. I definitely want to see
Well,
it.
see the trailer first. I saw the trailer. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely seeing Saw X day one.
Yo,
I gotta
about
see.
that.
It's Saw. It's
You're-
Saw. It's Saw.
You-
Tradition.
Wait, so have you seen every Saw day one?
Yes.
Cap. Cap.
No, I haven't seen
Cap.
Saw 1 and 2.
You saw a Spiral day one?
No.
Yeah, I did see Spiral Day 1.
Cap.
I did see Spiral Day
No,
1.
you
Cap.
didn't.
Y'all weren't there.
Cap.
Y'all weren't there. I did see
Cap.
Spiral.
I don't believe you.
I could
I
go on
don't
my
believe
Fandango app right now and show you the ticket.
You could prove me wrong, but I don't want you to.
I saw it by myself. I saw it day one.
Oh, you went by yourself? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I saw Spiral
Maybe
by
you did.
myself.
Maybe you did.
Maybe you did. I was
Yo.
like, you know what? I'm going to catch a movie.
We like 10 minutes in and I didn't even do intros.
All right, intro.
Yeah. So throw it back. Welcome to another episode of the Dillcast. Yo, what the
fucking
fuck?
rewind.
This nigga rewind his hat off. That's crazy.
I got my man Matt the Psychopath. He's back.
The fumbler.
The Fumbler. Yeah, aka the Fumbler. Then we got my man Percival, PJ, son of Percival, the Project Prince himself.
I need to air it up down here.
Oh yeah. Also, for those who are not watching, Matthew's wearing a robe with his balls completely out. It's very hot today. It was like
We're in a heat wave.
Yeah, we were like 95 degrees outside. So we gotta let them.
We ain't got
hang.
no AC in here.
Yeah, we
Y'all
do.
ain't giving us no money. You freeloading sons of bitches.
we do have air conditioning, but well, this is his house, so he has air
This is
conditioning.
not my house. I don't live here.
Okay.
No
all
one
right.
lives here.
All
No
right.
one lives here.
This is the studio here.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Sorry. This is the studio,
And we have no AC in here. We barely got these fucking lights.
Barely.
Barely. You know how we got these White Claws in this hookah? We stole it.
Yeah, we've been stealing
From
a
who?
lot lately. The store.
The store.
You stole a dud hookah from the store.
Yes.
Yeah,
What-
the corner store.
What'd they say to you?
They said, hey.
Nothing.
They
They
just,
said, hey, what are you doing? He was like, I'm leaving.
and they just let you leave?
I said, hey, what are you doing? I said, this is less than $900, so you can't do anything.
Is that really? I thought
I
that
don't
was
know how
like,
that works.
I thought that was for
I don't know
like
how that
department
works
stores.
versus a corner store.
Nigga, this shit
Yeah.
applies everywhere.
No, that applies at Kmart.
These
That's
are
not-
universal rules.
No, it's not. I don't.
I mean, either way, what are they going to chase you down? Go for
Yeah.
it. Now the store's empty because it's
Exactly.
only you there.
No, everybody's going to be
Now,
stealing.
now my 3 mans is in there going
I was,
crazy.
I was about to say. I just thought of a crazy plot.
This
What
was a
if we-
decoy.
Yeah, it's a decoy. What if we
Don't
do?
let everybody know.
This is a
Oh, yeah.
Guy Ritchie movie.
Yo.
We're gonna,
We
we're
out
gonna
here
step our hookah
self-snitching.
game up. So when we out here start selling hookahs, like, don't mind us. Just purchase.
Yo, we are self-snitching like these fucking idiots, yo.
Yo, could we
On
make
Vlad TV.
Dilfcast
Hookahs?
hookahs?
I got,
You could paint this green and put the logo over.
why?
this.
We just steal a green one, scrape that off, and slap Dilfcast stickers on it.
just steal a green one
Or
or what?
we get that Dilfcast sticker
I got
and
plenty.
just put it on there.
That's
what
I'm
I
saying.
just said.
Yeah,
Oh,
but this has to
Whoa.
be green. This can't be red. You know
Still
you know
a
what's
green
crazy?
one. They
Where's
got
the
green
lights?
ones. If they got red ones, they got green ones.
where's the hookah lights?
what lights?
The lights. I got fresh batteries.
Oh, this
Fuck it.
lights up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm-
know that.
I've never seen you light this up.
He lit it up so much when he got it. It stopped working.
That is
I got
okay.
fresh batteries. It's
Mm.
over there somewhere. Fuck it.
Put 'em
All
in
right.
there.
Where do the batteries go? In the bottom?
Nah, they go in like this
That's
little
a shit
this
right
little
here.
pod. Nah, it goes under there.
Oh, it's in the bottom, right?
So it lights the water orange.
Oh, okay.
Get the green.
Under it.
All right. But what's the point in that?
To make it feel like a rave in your
Atmospheric.
crib.
Atmospheric. It's aesthetic.
Yeah, it's aesthetic.
Yeah, definitely
I guess.
aesthetics.
Seems gay to me.
What do you? Jesus Christ!
What a goddamn cocksucker.
He's a fucking cocksucker.
You're the
for real.
cocksucker for buying it. That's the crazy
Wait,
part.
did I buy this? I don't remember.
He
stole
did.
it.
First of all, you definitely bought it because you was like, "Yo, look at this! I just bought this one." Because you had one
And you broke it.
from somebody else,
And
and
you
you
broke
broke it. Somebody bought you one. You broke it.
You broke it.
So you went and bought this one.
Yeah.
I did break it.
Which is crazy to me, the amount of hookahs that we've gone through. Like, just together. I've broken definitely a couple. Like,
Who's we?
me and him.
Oh,
Not
That's
you.
why I got this tough ass glass on there.
I don't know.
First of
How
all,
tough is
you
that?
said it's
Go ahead.
tough. You just haven't dropped it yet, nigga.
Yeah, that's also true.
That you know.
Jesus Christ.
Trust me, it can sustain the damage.
We'll see. So I actually saw a story in the news today. This
The good old news.
yeah,
All
the
right.
11-year-old was arrested after texting 911 to report.
An
It
11-year-old was arrested.
was a little girl.
What happens to 11-year-olds when they get arrested?
Where did things go wrong exactly? Kindergarten, pre-K?
Because do you take them to? You can't take them to fucking jail.
You take him to juvie.
Oh, you take them straight to juvie?
Well, I guess it
You
depends.
understand what I'm saying? Because before they go to court, or before it has to, because before you are guilty of a crime, you have to go to court.
Yeah.
So the in between time, they take you to jail.
Yeah.
So what's the in
Where do you
between time
take-
for little niggas?
Where do you take the kids?
Imagine arraigning a
Sit in the
11-year-old child. Yeah. Yo, sit right there. Sit right
in
there.
the corner.
Yeah, sit right
You
there.
just got cops sitting in your crib,
Yeah.
making sure they stay in the corner.
How do you plead? I don't know.
Not guilty. Chicken nuggets.
Fuck you. No.
It was an 11-year-old girl who faced criminal charges after she reportedly texted 911 to report that her friend
You can
was
text
kidnapped.
911.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at this point you could get Chat GPT and AI to do it for you.
Yeah. Call 911. But
Well,
why you gonna
could
call?
definitely ask Siri to call 911.
Or Alexa.
Yeah, you could ask Siri to do it.
Hey Siri.
Stop.
Chill. Before we get arrested too, yeah. So she told them that her friend got kidnapped, and it turned out to be fake. And this was in Florida, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd
you know they ain't
why'd she
fucking
say
around.
that?
All things happen in Florida.
Why'd she say her friend got arrested? Got kidnapped?
I don't know. She texted 911 at 9:45 a.m. to report that her 14-year-old friend had been abducted, and she was following them in a blue Jeep.
She's 11.
Right.
She can't follow anybody.
But she's texting. Unless she told them that she's 11, I don't know if they
She's
know.
probably
that
not
she's-
even following anybody on Instagram. She's
Yeah, exactly.
She's
She-
not following.
I
anybody.
don't think she informed them about her age.
Also, how fast
that
can
point.
an 11-year-old run? Can
And
they-
text at the same time. Or drive and text.
yeah.
I'm
can,
following them and I'm texting you guys at the same time.
can you really keep up with a Jeep or
At
any
11.
vehicle
At 11.
at 11
And text at the same time.
911 doesn't know she's 11.
at the time?
Oh yeah, at the time of the
Right.
Okay.
She actually included.
We know she's already lying. So, all right.
She actually included a description of the alleged kidnapper and the fact that the man had a gun. The girl also said the kidnapper was driving a white van.
How'd she describe her alleged kidnapper? I was
She's
Uh,
very imaginative, creative.
She didn't say, but
she based it off of somebody.
what would an 11-year-old base?
He has an eye patch.
She's probably watching fucking I don't know, X-Files or something. You know?
He looks like Nick Fury.
He has an eye patch. He's very scruffy.
Kids are not very descriptive.
They aren't.
They aren't.
They're quite
they're not.
shits.
Yeah. They're,
That's why she texted. It was to give her time. Because if
She
actually
texted because if she called, they would be like, "What child is this talking to me?" My friend is abducted, and I shut up, alfalfa.
Imagine she left the police on red. She just didn't answer. They were like, "So what is the license plate?" Then the police see the dots, and then it just disappears.
Quick question. Quick question. That's hilarious.
What?
Did you guys ever, as kids, call 911?
Nah, I never did.
Like
I was,
not as on pranks or nothing like that.
I was too scared
No.
to do that shit.
I never even had a reason to.
I did.
You called 911 as a prank?
Just because I was a kid. I was had to be like 4 or 5. Like,
you
'cause-
remember doing this?
Yeah.
by
Like,
accident?
vividly, because it's a light bulb memory, because I got my ass whooped.
I'm sure you did.
I got my ass whooped,
I'm
boy.
sure you did.
I was, because we had a phone. I was just like, oh, I want to play with the phone, but I don't know who to call.
So you called 911?
That's the only number I
Like,
know.
what the fuck? Nigga said, I don't know who to call.
I'm not gonna
so
call my grandma. I'm not gonna call my
I
dad.
don't know their
I'm gonna
numbers.
call the
nigga.
police.
I didn't know anybody's number, so I was like, I was just more curious as to how phones work.
So you called the police?
So I was just like, and then they answered, and I hung up. But I didn't know that they called back.
Wait. Oh, they called back?
So they called back, and I was like in the bathroom washing up.
Your mom
Right,
burst
and I
through the
know
door.
I was still a kid because I was washing up at the sink. I was in the shower. That's how I know I was still a kid.
Yeah.
Like, and my mom, boom. My mom ain't even that type of person, bro. Boom, busted in the door. I'm like, I start hanging a rag.
My
And she's like-
pee-pee.
right? And she's like, you playing with the phone? I don't know. Yes, she was. Drag me out the bathroom.
Damn.
Mid wash up.
Whooped my ass, butt naked,
Butt ass
wet,
naked.
butt ass
naked.
naked, right outside the bathroom, and then told me to go finish washing up. My mom not even that type of person, bro.
Damn, son. And you in there
Fucking soaking wet.
That back when my mom used to smoke cigarettes. So
Oh
Damn.
shit.
she's a different woman back
Get your
then.
ass beat. Damn, son. So as the girl was texting 911, authorities from multiple agencies in the area responded to the reported kidnapping and searched for the van.
Oh shit.
If you hear a little 14-year-old girl got kidnapped and the van is heading southbound on I-95, you're going to send mad niggas out like, yo, find that van. Yeah. Because they're in pursuit. But obviously they didn't find anything. So eventually during their investigation, deputies said that they were directed to a home in Port Orange. And this is relatively quick because she called at 9:45 and they discovered all this by like 10:30. And they arrived at the girl's home and they spoke with her father, who was inside with the family. That nigga was probably shocked as fuck. Like, police come
fuck is happening?
Yeah, the whole cavalry show up at his door and like, yo, where's the girl? What girl? Hey.
Wait, whose house is this? This is the girl who called?
Yeah. They showed up at her door.
Okay.
And her father answered the door and he's like, what the fuck is going on? And
did she call from a cell phone? Or?
Well, she's texting.
Yeah, she's texting.
She gotta be using a cell phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
So when the girl went out to meet the deputies, she was holding her cell phone in her hand and it was ringing. And at the other line was one of the dispatch people calling the phone because she was texting. So I guess they were like, yo, let me call, see. And they were calling her as she had the phone in her hand.
She get her ass beat though.
Nah, she most certainly got her ass beat. There's no way.
There's absolutely no way.
Because nobody showed up.
Right.
Like after all this happens, I'm pretty sure she got the Amistad treatment.
Goddamn. Stop.
Body camera footage shows the sheriff's office moments after the 11-year-old's arrest. A group of deputies appear to surround that. They handcuffed her. Son. That's crazy.
There's
Did they throw up against the wall?
There's zero purpose to handcuff a 10-year-old girl. 11-year-old girl.
That 1 year.
You gotta make sure she can't keep texting, man.
Right. She's dangerous.
You could have two people corner her.
Yo, pepper spray her.
She's resisting. Taser, yo. Taser, yo.
The mind
She's got a weapon, yo.
of a police officer. Crazy.
Nah, they did that shit to me too. I was like, damn, bro, do you really have to do? He was like, it's just procedure. It's for our safety.
But you weren't 11.
But I was also complying. I was like, yeah, I'll get in the car. It's fine. And he's like, all right, put your hands out. I'm like, do you really have to cuff me? I'm like complying with you. He was like, it's just a safety thing. We have to do it. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, but you're also not a 10-year-old child.
True. But there are some 10-year-old children who have murdered people. So
yeah, but she didn't commit murder or it didn't have anything to do with murder.
But my thing is, I'm not taking that chance.
Right.
If I'm the driver, right? If I'm a police officer and I'm driving, yo, this little girl could go fucking Linda Blair on me in the back seat, yo. With hands free, nigga. Hands free.
You
I'm not taking
You
those
know what
chances.
you got to do with a little girl in the backseat of a police car? Brake.
Break?
All you got to do is hit the brakes and that bitch will go flying, son.
That will shut her the fuck up.
What if she goes through the windshield?
They have that
No,
gate
you can't
thing
make.
on
You're not making it
the-
past that.
Yeah, nah, you gonna hit
And
that
I'm
shit.
not talking about going 90 and brake, nigga. Like,
So one
you
of the
go a cool 25 brake. Beak. She'd be like,
I get the memo now.
one of the officers on camera told her to stay calm. He was like, you can talk to your parents. We can open the window and let you talk to them. Nothing's going to happen to you. Do you understand? Yeah. I mean, that's scary. Either as an 11-year-old child and being put in handcuffs in the back of a police car, you probably shook as fuck. Like,
What's happening?
yeah. And her father's probably looking at her in the backseat like,
you
yo,
stupid motherfucker.
Take her away.
take her away.
Do what you will.
Yeah.
Get her out of here, bro.
But Dad,
Like it's like situations like that. You like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. It's not till a little bit later. You're like, all right, let's get our kid back.
Nah, man.
In that moment, I'm like, yep.
take him.
Take him for the ride.
Take him.
It's that moment where you're like, finally. I don't have to fucking pay for this shit anymore.
I don't think any sane or normal person has ever felt that way about their child.
Well, that is why I'm the escaped psychopath and not the escaped normal guy.
You also don't have a child.
One of the deputies said, I'm telling you this right now. You're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
That's the most effective Scared Straight program ever.
Right?
Not recorded on TV.
Have the cops show up to your crib and pull you out the crib and put you in the car.
I feel like matter of fact, that's a great program to scare kids, man. Like, fuck Scared Straight.
Yeah.
Just have cops pull up and arrest your kids, yo. But obviously, you're a part of.
I don't know how
You're
I feel
in on
about
it.
that. I really just don't know how I feel about that.
Have the
Just
cops
only
drive them
based
around.
on, because then you get the false sense of like, I'm okay, like dealing with cops. Like, I'm okay. Like,
Oh, my parents are behind this. Where's the cameras?
no. I don't mean as a child. I mean like further on.
Yeah.
You might get the false sense like, oh, I'm okay or whatever. I'll comply. I'll rock with you. You because what cops do, which they're probably not doing with fucking kids, but they 100% do with adults, is they coerce you into admitting into crimes.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time.
So once you start being like, yeah, I'm just gonna, comply and do whatever, you're gonna comply your ass right to some shit you ain't never thought you was going down for.
Yo, we found Tupac's killer. Yo. We got him right here. And
What?
I'm getting arrested
I was
in Arkansas.
born in '98. Like, what's going on here?
We
Like,
got Tupac and Biggest Killer right here. Yeah. I live in Arkansas and I was born in '98. What is going on?
I wasn't.
We got him.
Like,
High five, guys.
High five.
We got
You know what I'm
him.
saying?
We got him. Officer. We got him. We got him.
The shorty said, I'm never doing this again. The little girl.
you should have never did it in the first place.
Right. And he said, this is going to be an opportunity for you to turn this into a learning experience. This is not
Well,
something.
all experiences are learning experiences, dickhead.
This is not something you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life. Okay. And
Yeah, right after you go to jail.
she said, actually, she
Do
got
kids
this.
go to juvie for that shit like that?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, some
Probably like a couple months.
some states you could go
Gross.
to juvie as
Gross.
young as 10 years old, bro.
Gross.
Like it
I don't know
That's
about
like-
that's gross.
Nah, that's gross.
Like, all right, so let's say Michael Myers existed, right? Remember, he killed his whole family.
was he 10 though?
He was actually, I think he was, he was 10. I think he was 10.
I think they would have put him in a psych ward for killing your whole family at 10 years old.
Yeah. So, all right. So what we're talking about, what I'm talking about versus what you're talking about, two totally different things.
Okay.
You're talking about kids committing capital
Offenses.
multiple capital.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about kids calling the fucking cops and like, oops.
As a joke.
Like, come on.
I would say,
They don't belong in fucking juvie.
I would say,
Let alone being arrested and sitting in the back.
well, you
of the
got to
car.
do more than take their toys away.
True.
You've got to do
True.
more than that.
Yeah.
But it's not up to. It's not. But it's. But no. I'm not lost. I'm not lost. It's not. It's not up to civil servants to punish a child.
Parents' discretion.
Parents' discretion.
All right, but what if the parents is like, all right, tap on the wrist, you're good. That ain't enough.
And it's not. But that's not up to the civil servant to figure out.
I say the guillotine.
Damn. Okay. She told deputies that it was a YouTube challenge.
That's actually a great excuse. You know what? If I'm a kid, I'm gonna go with that because that's all I know. Yeah.
Yo, and you know what that leads to?
What?
Civil suits.
Civil suits?
Yep.
Mhm.
Who started it?
Yeah.
That's yeah.
She was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, which is a felony.
She didn't say he did it in a violent manner. She said he had one.
Well, he kidnapped her. That's pretty violent.
What's
if I
violent
kidnap
about
you at
kidnapping?
gunpoint, if I kidnap you at gunpoint,
I'm not hurting you. I'm just taking you.
It doesn't have. You don't have.
She
to.
didn't say it happened at gunpoint. She said he had a firearm.
Yeah.
In most states,
Was it brandished?
you can carry a firearm.
Well, it says concerning the use of a firearm
That's not what you said.
in a violent manner.
Oh, it says use of a firearm in a violent.
That's what she was charged with. You gonna argue with the law?
Now I'm concerned about what she said.
They didn't say exactly what she said.
Bring up.
They
The
just said that
receipts.
she mentioned he had a
Right.
gun.
Because if I said, all right, he took her at gunpoint rather than he took her and I saw he had a gun, those are two totally different statements.
Well, we don't know what she said.
Wait, they could actually be the same thing.
No, I mean, well, no.
One could be
One
the
has
other, but
one
could
has a
also be
violent
something
manner
else.
and one
No,
doesn't.
I'm gonna tell you. One could be what you were saying, where it's just being brandished, but he's not using it. But
No, I'm not
it could
even
be
talking
both.
about brandage. I'm talking about you have a gun
yeah,
on you. I see it. I say this person did this and he has a gun. So if I say, all right, this dude, let's say I got robbed
yeah,
and I'm like, all right, this dude ran up on me. He snatched my phone
yeah.
and he had a gun.
Uh-huh.
Did he use his gun to take the phone? No.
But
Did he point it at me? No. Did he brandish it at me? No.
But
But he had it. I saw him as he was leaving. He had it on his hip.
But what I was saying is
Just so
that,
y'all know, this
Yeah.
nigga is armed.
yeah. But what I was
But
saying
being
is that,
armed and violently having a firearm is two different things.
but my thing is, unless somebody goes into details, you robbed me, he had a gun. That could be interpreted as what you just said, where he just had it brandished. I mean, he didn't have it brandished, but he had it on
Yeah,
him.
brandish is two different.
Yeah.
The whole other
Like
thing.
he's not using it. Like this could be
brandish
interpreted
is
as,
I got it out of its holster. It's
well, brandishing is like you have
showing it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're showing it. It's
yeah.
showing. That doesn't necessarily mean like you have it active and you're using it.
Yeah, no. It doesn't mean you're
Yeah.
pointing it either. It just
Yeah.
means it's out.
So it's like,
but if it's in his holster, it's not brandish.
yeah. But if I say, yo, this dude, like, let's say I'm too hysterical to go into details. I'm panicking. I'm like, yo, he has a gun. I just got robbed, blah, blah, blah. I could also interpret that, oh, he has a gun. He was using it, but I didn't go into that detail saying that he was using it.
Okay.
It could, that's what I'm saying. It could be interpreted that he was using it or he just had it and he was robbing me. He had the gun.
But now they're at the point where they're making a case.
Yeah.
So saying that he's violently using a firearm,
Yeah.
you have to assess that. And I guess that will go through in trials, no?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Where they figure that part out.
Well, they took her to
Well, it's all imaginary anyway.
Yeah, none of it's fucking real anyway.
Let me get one of them white boys.
and they charged her with misuse of 911, which is a misdemeanor. So she was taken
You don't go to
to
jail for misdemeanors like that.
she was taken to a regional
fine,
juvenile
right?
detention center.
Gross.
Wait, she's taken to a where?
A regional juvenile detention center.
For how long?
I don't know. They didn't say.
damn,
She's
I
probably
was-
still there. This
Right.
it happened recently.
Yeah, this
It's
happened
not-
like 2 days ago or something like that.
it hasn't
Like,
progressed at all.
She's still
release date 2028.
yo, free her. She
She's
don't
probably
need to be
at
in
home
jail
right now, but they're definitely working out some ways to.
Yeah. To circumvent this whole shit.
She was just on her iPad playing Roblox. Niggas pull up in the crib, son.
She watched a YouTube video.
Facts.
Nigga said, "Yo, call the cops."
I want to know what YouTube video she got that from. That's what I want to know. Like,
Probably some I show speed or some shit.
I show speed. What's that? Gay ass dude.
Who's that other dude?
Kai Cenat, yeah.
I
one
fuck
of these
with Kai.
stupid motherfuckers.
I fuck with Kai. I like Kai.
Well, that also reminds me of the other shorty that they just found out her kidnapping was a hoax. The Carly Russell thing.
Carly Russell.
Yeah. She's not 11. She's like in her 20s.
She's 25. Though.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you're 25. You know what? Fuck these kids. Send them to juvie so we don't make no more Carly Russell.
all right.
Stupid ass bitch.
Yeah, no, she actually. You heard about this story, Matthew?
Who? Carly Rae Jepsen?
Oh my god. No, Carly. She was like leaving home from work,
Yeah.
and she said that she found a baby on the side of the road.
Oh, that's
And-
interesting.
And she stopped to help the baby,
All right.
and she called 911, and she called her boyfriend's girlfriend first, and she was
What?
like, "Yo, I found this baby on the side of the road. I'm
She
gonna help
called
it."
her boyfriend's
She
girlfriend.
called her-
her brother's girlfriend. Sorry, my
she
bad.
called the boyfriend's
Her
girl.
She
brother's
called
girl.
herself or she called the bitch she got left for?
No, she called her brother's girlfriend,
Oh,
Okay.
and she was like, "Yo, I found this baby on the side of the road. I'm gonna help it." Da da da. And then she got
because she
cut
knew
off.
better than calling her fucking brother. Because you would have been like, "Stop this dumb shit, stupid.
Go home.
Go home."
It's clearly a setup.
All right. So what happened?
So she found the baby. She called her brother's girlfriend, and then they got disconnected. Like, and the brother's girlfriend said that she heard screams, but she had called 911 and told 911. That,
You think the bitch was in on it?
nah, they said she acted alone.
No, I'm saying because of the she heard screams and all that.
Nah, I think she's just a really good actor.
Stupid
so what's
ass.
going on
Yeah.
there?
So she called. They called 911, and they was like, my brother's sister, or whatever. She called me. She said she found a baby on the side of the road. Da da da. They went looking for her. They found her car abandoned, but not her.
Okay.
And
So I'm thinking about this, right? So she's in Alabama, no?
I don't even know, where was this.
I think it was in Alabama.
It was somewhere down south. I know that.
What's with these
Yeah, it
Southern
was
niggas? What are they,
Alabama.
bored?
So she's
was
she's
Alabama.
in Alabama.
Yeah,
She's on a highway, right?
yeah. She
Right.
found a baby.
So-
This is also like 9:30 at night.
It's 9:30 at night. She's
Yeah.
on the highway. There has to be an accomplice here because she got it out
They
of
said
her
there
car
wasn't.
and did what?
Call the Uber. I don't know what the.
Oh, Uber's not picking you up on the
Or-
95, bro.
Or she
Yeah, I don't think
walked.
that's-
She probably walked. They didn't say what
She
was
could have
there.
walked out on an exit and then.
But this is the point. They found out that while she was on the phone, she was still driving. Like she didn't
What the
actually stop. They
How'd they find
calculated.
that out?
I guess they calculated the mileage based on the call, and I don't know how they figured it out. But they figured out that
It's nothing. No, that doesn't make sense because the call is based on whatever I tell you.
right. But if I tell you that I stopped on 95, but I'm still driving,
Yeah, but I can tell you I stopped at 10 exits later and I'm still 10 exits before it. I can
Right.
tell you I stopped at 10 exits
Right.
later from where I am and be 10 exits before where I am.
but you think I'm there because that's what I told you.
Right. So
What the
how do you
fuck is
know
going
where
on?
I am?
That
You don't know-
they calculated this after the fact. It wasn't
Calculated
during.
based on what?
I don't know.
What, cell phone?
It just says data
tower
shows.
ping?
Oh, maybe a ping. Maybe.
Data shows she drove 600 yards while on the phone with police, claiming she had pulled over to assist the child.
Yeah, but you don't know where that was. So, all right. So, whatever it was, you
Yeah.
never stopped. That point, we can, all right.
Right.
But
And-
you don't know where based on
And
that.
she was gone for like 2 days. Because this happened on the 11th, and she showed up back in the crib on the 13th.
Cool.
So
Following.
she was missing for 2 days. They said about 49 hours. And she showed up at her crib. Like she showed up at home.
Who showed up at whose?
The girl that was
the girl
missing.
who called the cops.
The girl who
Who was
found
missing?
the baby.
The
yeah,
girl who-
she was missing for 2 days.
Yeah.
And she showed up at home, and her parents were there, and they said that she looked distraught. Like she just went through some crazy shit.
Okay.
So that's why I said she's a good actor. Like, because it turns out there was no baby.
So wait, she lived with her parents,
I don't know, I guess.
or did her parents see her later on?
No, she showed up at their house.
Okay.
And they were like, yo, what the fuck? Where were you? Like, what happened to you? And I guess she seemed like flustered and
So on the
like-
13th, she saw the baby.
no, on the 11th, that's when she went missing.
She came back on the
On the
13th.
13th, 2 days
Okay.
later. Yeah.
So my whole thing is this. Why use this baby narrative or whatever as a decoy or what do you gain from doing that? Why a baby on the side of the road?
I also find that very hard to believe. Like, I think if there was a baby on the side of the road, I think somebody would have stopped already.
Well,
Like,
not necessarily, because what if somebody just left that shit?
how many people you think are driving past this baby on the road and just
I'd be-
well,
you'd be surprised.
not my baby, not my problem.
I'm a ghost.
You gonna leave the baby?
You're
there?
a ghost.
I would stop. It's a
No, you're
baby. It's not a
not.
person.
You're-
Well, not.
you're a
It is a
ghost.
person, but it's
You're
not
ghost. You're ghost.
Look at
You're
how
ghost.
many things.
We're from New York.
Exactly. Look at. I was just about to say that.
We're gone.
Look at how many things that New Yorkers just walk by because they're like, I'm not going to inconvenience myself. I got to get to work. I got to go here. I got to do this. I got to go about my day.
It's not because I
People do
want
that
to
all the time.
inconvenience myself. It's because I don't want to involve myself in something that's already being handled.
Oh, it's both for me.
Well, we
I'm
don't
not
know if it's
inconveniencing
being
myself.
handled.
Because I assume it's being handled because There's so many of us out here. Somebody cares.
Somebody got to hit him. Somebody got to care.
I just because I don't care enough, somebody does.
Yeah, but that's the
There's
terrible-
enough of us out here that somebody gives a fuck.
But what's crazy is that maybe the baby wasn't fully.
There was no baby.
But if there was,
No, I'm saying if there was,
Okay.
in the event that there was, maybe
But-
the baby was fully cloth or whatever in
Just
a
walk-
carrier or whatever.
The baby was fucking naked, sitting
On the
crawling
side of the-
on the side of the road.
That's a different story.
I'm still gone.
That's crazy.
Somebody's taking care of it.
Somebody's got that.
You don't know that though.
I'm not gonna be the guy in the news report that's like, he saved the babe. Fuck that kid.
Or just pull up next to the baby and be like,
It
yo, you
also
good?
depends.
Yo, you good? Yo, you good?
Roll the window down.
Yo, you good, right?
Yo.
Yo, you straight?
All right. So
All right.
he's got this, yo. He's got this.
Nah, that's crazy. That's what happened with you don't remember this story? I don't remember when it happened, and I believe it might have been in New York. It most likely was in New York, where this woman was like attacked by this man.
Yeah.
Like she was running to her crib, and it was on her block, I believe. And she was trying to get in her door, but the nigga caught up to her and he stabbed her. Like,
That's her neighbor's
Like-
fault.
huh?
That's her
neighbor's
No,
fault.
but the reason that this story is brought up so much is because they said there were like 40 witnesses,
Yeah, that's her
like
neighbor's fault.
in their windows, just looking at this woman screaming, asking for help, and nobody called 911 because they all thought somebody else was going to do it, and nobody did it. And
I didn't
this
know
lady
her.
died.
But what if it's a setup, though?
All you got to do is call 911. Be like, yo, this lady's getting stabbed in front of my building.
Next thing
Like,
you know, you locked up for making a false claim.
but it's not a false claim. She was getting stabbed.
What if she wasn't?
You could clearly see
I'm about to
her.
go to jail like this 10-year-old, bro.
Oh my god.
It all comes full circle.
No,
on
it
this
doesn't.
podcast. It all comes full circle.
Oh my
yo.
god, son.
Well, wait, when did this happen in the Bronx? Right? I know it's the Bronx.
I don't remember
It
where
could
it
happen
happened.
anywhere.
No,
I
he
think
said
it was
New
New
York.
York.
It could
No, I
happen
think it was New York.
anywhere. It can
No, he
happen.
said New York. So
But I'm
I'm
saying
like,
it can happen in any borough. Is what I
Bronx.
mean.
I'm going straight to the Bronx.
Nah, I
Going
wouldn't even.
straight
I
to
wouldn't
the
even put that on
Bronx.
Bronx. You don't know why I wouldn't put that on Bronx. It depends on the neighborhood in the Bronx. But if we're talking about the general Bronx, like I'm thinking you're talking about, these niggas outside are getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting involved. They see some bitch running, so they
Getting
gonna be like,
attacked.
they gonna be like, nah, what's up? What's
They're like, yo,
going on right
primo.
here? They're
This is
involving
not, this is
themselves.
not the purge, man.
No.
where they
I
paint.
guarantee you.
Where this isn't the purge where they paint.
All right, so it depends. Like I said, it very much depends on the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like in my neighborhood, in Marcy, if somebody was running and they would be chasing somebody and somebody was screaming,
I think they'll watch.
niggas is getting involved. Niggas are getting involved. They might not chase them down.
I feel like they'll probably just do one of these.
some no.
One of those ostrich necks.
I guarantee you somebody's gonna call the cops or be like, nah, what's up with that? Call some people,
Yeah.
figure this shit out.
I think they might do one of these and then also one of these.
It depends. Nah, never. No. I really don't see that happening where I'm from. It depends on the neighborhood. It really depends on the neighborhood, how closely knit it is. Like in my neighborhood, it's a generational shit in my neighborhood. Like everybody's the son of somebody's friend, and
Everybody knows everybody.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
So if some shit's going on like that, they're like, all right, hold on, let's figure this shit out.
Now, what if it's an outsider? Somebody nobody notices. Are they gonna do the same thing?
Even if it's an outsider, that's what I'm saying. If it's an outsider running through my neighborhood,
Yeah.
some shit like they're gonna be like, all right, nah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think they would definitely approach them if they were an outsider because they'd be like, what are you doing in my hood? Who the fuck is you? And why are you attacking this bitch? Like, I think they would definitely pursue it.
I don't know. I feel like people turn the other way.
But then again, if it was like two white people, would be like, yeah, all right, get these crazy ass people out of here.
There it is. So it's not just anybody.
It's all the Karens of the world.
It's definitely a racial aspect to it.
But either way,
So
with
she
this-
she said after she went to go help the baby,
Yeah.
she was forced into an 18-wheeler truck and taken to a home where a man and a woman told her to get undressed and they took photos of her.
okay.
That's what she said happened. But police were saying, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Because it's fake, and it's like, bitch, how desperate for attention are you?
Well, let's play devil's advocate. Let's go along with this. Let's say all this is real,
but we
right?
don't know why she did it.
You're right.
Yeah. I want to hear the end. I want to get to the end of this. I want to see why.
The police were saying
I want to see how she looked.
Police was saying like after they did the search and everything and they figured out that it was fake and all that, they looked up her search history.
Yeah.
And she was making weird searches about paying for Amber Alerts and how to take money from a register without getting caught. She was looking up bus tickets to Nashville. Like,
but even none of these searches align with these claims that she made.
well,
Right.
they're trying to, I guess they're trying to imply that it might have something.
Well, my thing
to
is
do
maybe
with
she
it.
was watching a movie and she was like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. Trying to figure out.
You
know.
out here concerned about what people will see when they
No,
check your
there's,
search history.
when I'm watching a movie, yeah, and it's like, yo,
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't necessarily
you're concerned about what
intertwine,
people going to see when they see your search history.
but it
and be
doesn't
like,
necessarily
"All right,
intertwine.
What's this nigga up to?
First of all, Matthew, if they check your search history, you are going to prison right now, tomorrow. Like,
With the
I was
11-year-old?
just curious. I was just curious.
I was just curious. They're gonna be like, yo, the police are gonna barge in this door right now and be like, everybody on the floor,
Take me,
in this fucking robe, yeah.
shoot me, right on the puck.
So the cops said that they discovered that she acted alone.
Okay.
Nobody else helped her with this. Nobody else like was in on this
So
or
what-
whatever it is.
What about the brother's girlfriend? What happened to her?
nothing? She was concerned. She was because she thought something really happened to her. Like,
So she got duped too.
yeah,
So my whole
everybody
thing-
got duped.
So my whole
So
thing
my
for this,
my thing now is like, what was the purpose?
yeah,
You
why
want attention?
Monetary
she
gain?
she
What-
never explained why.
Because I was talking to my cousin. I mean, she was reading about the story. She said she was trying to get the attention of her boyfriend.
When all the articles I read, she never said why. She was just like, "I'm getting the help that I need."
What?
That's where she left it. That's what her attorneys said that she said.
Could you be more vague?
Well, maybe she has a problem. Maybe she has a mental health disorder or something.
Has she ever had
And
history?
she went
of,
off the rails one day.
Did she
Like,
take medication? Has she ever had history of doing things?
They didn't
solo?
mention that. They didn't mention that.
That would be
No.
important.
Right.
But it's
Maybe
like,
she
what?
does.
You're
This
not
is
doing this for
sporadically
money.
happened at 25.
You're not doing this for money.
Like if you retarded
You're
and you just do retarded shit, you're not driving alone no more, baby girl.
No, I think her parents and her family are going to keep her on a close watch for a while. Because that's
She's getting dogged at the cookouts.
oh yeah.
That's the stupid bitch that called the cop. That's her right there. She was like, she saw a baby. Hey, Carly, where? Help me.
yo,
You're not funny, Randall.
I still can't fathom why this was done.
I don't know. So
What is this? Some
She clearly
elaborate prank?
wanted attention. Well, I'm not gonna say clear
we don't know. We don't know why.
because I have no idea who this bitch is and like how she get that.
What does she look like?
I'm gonna show you what she looks like. But the cops are now trying to charge her.
Just so you know, when I see this picture of what she looks like,
It's gonna make everything.
I'm
come
gonna
full circle.
base this like,
entirely. off
are
of
you
what
the
she-
type of girl that somebody wants to put in the back of a van and take naked
Exactly.
pictures of?
Because if I see her,
We're not because I
if
said
I
we.
see her,
Not we. We're
This
not
is what
we.
she looked like. Why are you making that face? That's what she looked like.
Get in the back of the van. Let me take pictures of you. What are you gonna do with it? Fuck out of here.
I don't know what they're gonna do with
She's
it.
stupid. She's so fucking dumb.
Yo, Paris is tight.
I don't even know what to think.
She was a nursing student.
My problem is that she's black. And
I
she's
thought
so
this was some
fucking
fat
dumb.
white girl that looked like Rosie O'Donnell
Nah.
or something.
Nah, she's black. She's black. She's facing 2 misdemeanor charges: false reporting to law enforcement authorities and falsely reporting an incident.
There should be another charge on there.
She could face up to a year in jail and a $6,000 fine if convicted.
She should definitely have a charge of stupid.
I was gonna say that too.
That's crazy.
Take your stupid ass home.
$5,000. Throw that on there, Lonnie.
Her decisions that night created panic and alarm for the citizens of our city and even across the nation, as concern grew that a kidnapper was on the loose using a small child as bait. That's what the attorney said.
But that's also my problem. Why use a child?
I don't know.
You're calling more attention to it, so it's starting to
Right.
make me think like you want the attention.
You can't want that much attention to the point where you get law enforcement involved and multiple people involved looking for some.
And she called 911.
All for what? For the to bring on the attention of your parents. Is that
I
what you
don't.
want?
I don't know.
Or your boyfriend. What
I-
is that?
I don't know. So they charged her today, I believe.
Stupid ass.
But
Give
I
her the
don't-
guillotine.
What they charge you with?
Give her the
with
guillotine.
that falsely reporting an incident and falsely reporting to.
But that's
law
what they're
enforcement.
moving forward with.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But now she's probably gonna go to trial, and they're probably gonna determine what are they gonna do with her.
So there's no baby.
Because she's so dumb.
There's no baby. That's-
At first, I was like, all right. Nah, she don't need to go to jail. Like, because it's just a stupid misdemeanor. Because that's all Harry told me. It's a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
She's going to
It's two
trial.
misdemeanors.
She could do. It's 2 misdemeanors. It's going to be a trial. She could go to jail for up to a year. I'm like, it's a fucking misdemeanor. She give her a fucking community service. Yo, put this dumbass bitch in jail. Put this stupid asshole in jail. Cause the fuck are you doing, nigga?
She could have been having an episode. You know, I don't know.
Have the next episode in jail.
That's crazy.
Next on Carly, I'm in jail.
Or the psych ward.
Next on
For that
Carly.
fucking matter.
Next on Carly, how do I get out of a straitjacket? You stupid bitch.
She saw another baby.
For
I
God's
said she
sake.
saw another
For
baby.
God's sake. take a
All
phone
of these
away.
babies keep following me in a psych ward. We have to save this baby. Shut up, Carly. Shut up and take your medicine. The baby said no.
Yeah. Crazy. That's crazy. Yo, yeah, the law enforcement want to charge her because they spent all this time and money trying to
Yeah,
find her.
That's petty.
And
I spent a lot of time and money doing a lot more wasteful shit.
But that's pretty much to say, yo, you can't waste our time, bro. Only we can waste our time.
yeah.
Like, that's what I'm thinking when I hear that. Don't charge me because you wasted your time. You've been wasting your time for a while now.
But you can't waste my time. Only I
He did.
can waste my time.
Eat dick. But
You-
just
you
the
waste my
fact
time,
that
it's
she's
illegal.
so
Yeah.
fucking dumb and childish at 25, do some time. Do some time.
No, I'm gonna be very mad.
It'll humble
But
her.
then,
Only I waste
but
my
then-
time.
my shit about doing time is like, you know, it's not just about doing the time because you can't just do time and then it's like, all right, I did time. This shit follows you forever.
It's on your record.
Yeah, it's on your
There's
record.
off of
that's,
jobs.
that's the only
Yeah.
problem I have with that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, this shit shouldn't follow you. You change, you become a better person.
Yeah.
This shouldn't have
You served your
nothing to do with
time.
that.
Yeah, you served
You
your
stop
time.
looking for babies on the highway. You know, you're proof.
Like keep that shit on reserve just in case
Yeah.
a nigga fuck up again. But that's shouldn't be public knowledge to everybody.
That's true. Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
should have done it.
Also,
There it is.
should have done it.
Should have done it.
Stupid.
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 Oh my god. Yeah, that's terrible. It sucks.
Dumbass bitch.
What was that? That story you was telling us earlier about DJ Mustard?
I was talking about child support.
What
Oh,
happened
my
with
God.
him?
Yeah, the nigga, his BM wanted to take him in for child support for the 3 kids, and she was going in there with the expectation of $80K
Per what?
a month.
Oh,
Yeah,
So not a year.
yeah,
per month.
Not every 6 months.
Yeah, yo, make me a woman. Let me have kids right now. I didn't know it was that easy.
But you know what? What if he just chose to go to jail? Like, I'm not
For
paying
not
this.
paying the child
Yeah.
support?
Hey, but you ain't gonna make the same amount of money they can
Nah, you
get
can't
up
because
no more.
at some point
What
they-
happens if you don't pay?
They garnish you.
What do you mean?
They garnish you.
IRS, nigga.
Yeah.
IRS.
I could tell you that for a fact because we get garnishments at my job for
Okay.
people who haven't paid their child support.
Okay, so break
They
that
send
down
it-
even more.
They send a letter into the mail
Yeah.
to your job,
Okay.
and your job HR department, they legally have to tax your check whatever the garnishment says.
Now, when they do that, does that go to the mother?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Should. Oh, do they just owe that?
I think it goes to the
The
law
state,
office or
city?
wherever. Yeah, and they probably disperse it to the mom.
So when they garnish. So you know what? You know what I would do if I was DJ Mustard?
I'm very
Oh my
curious.
God.
Oh, well, this just
Tarnish
happened.
me because
Because-
you're not getting it either way.
Because no. It wasn't. He wasn't in arrears or anything like that.
Yeah.
They were processing how much he should pay.
Okay.
She was going to court to put him on child support. He's not
Yeah.
on child support.
Mm.
He's being put on child support.
Okay. So nothing was confirmed. Nothing was.
No, it's confirmed now.
That's what he
They were. She was asking for $80K. They settled on 24.
That's
Yeah.
still a lot of money, though.
That's way too much.
So my thing is, what DJ Must gonna do?
What kids is y'all
Don't
having?
pay. Don't
he
pay.
can't. He could go to jail.
No, I'm saying that's what I was asking earlier. Like, do you go to jail? Like, what's the worst repercussions
Yeah.
for not paying child?
You
You go to
could-
jail?
Yeah, you could go to jail. If the
Can
if
you or
if,
do you?
No, if
Yeah.
if the mom
But
has to
isn't it-
report it.
But it's not. You're not going to prison. You're going to jail. You're getting a warrant arrest
Yeah.
to go to court to figure it out.
Okay.
And at some point, my point is that
You're not just getting locked up and going to prison for the rest of your life for not paying child support.
for the rest of your life.
Like, they're gonna take you to jail.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "All right, you're gonna stay in jail while
Now, what
we
if he
take
went
care
to?
of this shit, unless you bail." But you're not getting prison time.
Now, what if he left to a country where he couldn't be?
Bro.
That's how all criminal shit should end from a criminal
So it's like,
standpoint.
okay, so you want to do this? You want this 80K? That's not happening. I'm not even going to court.
Yeah, but
I'm
now-
just going to go to Mexico.
Yeah, but now he can't perform in America where
Right.
most of his money is coming from.
Right.
Do an Instagram post. I'll be in Mexico now.
Yeah,
Yo.
they're following. Somebody's keeping track of
But
it.
either way, I'm pretty sure
Somebody's
DJ
being put
I'm
in
pretty sure
charge of
DJ
this.
Mustard has amassed so much money to the point where he could probably retire at 33.
Let's see. What's DJ Mustard's net worth?
He can more than likely retire at 33.
Yo, retiring versus keeping up with a lifestyle.
Which you choose to. You don't
Right.
have to do that.
Right, but these niggas choose to. Because it also
He could go to Mexico and remember a peso, like 1,000 pesos is like $1.
Yeah,
he
but
can live
that-
like an emperor out
but
there.
1,000 pesos is also one fruit.
But he can,
Just because the dollar is so much more doesn't mean
well,
that,
not necessarily
that
Mexico.
the
He go to
currency
DR.
is so much more.
He go to DR.
Maybe.
And he can live like an emperor out there.
Says his net worth is like 12 million.
He can live like an emperor in DR. He'll be the president of DR
Yeah,
within
probably,
a week.
Probably not.
Within
Probably
a
not.
fucking week.
He's probably gonna have to pay wild money for security,
Bro,
wild money for security.
if he
We're
went to
probably gonna extort him. You know what I'm
security's
saying?
gonna extort him?
They know he got money.
Absolutely.
He
You
gonna
gotta
be
get
like,
security
That's a
for security.
service. It's a
Yeah.
service.
I don't know about extort him.
yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, you are DJ Mustard, right?
No, it's not me.
No. I saw you on the.
No,
on the
it's not me. My name
Well,
is
you're not
Khalil
paying-
Joseph or whatever the fuck his name is.
Like you're not paying a flat rate because if you want to, you're not gonna live humbly in these third world countries, my nigga.
I mean,
They will rob you. They will. They
Like
will.
you got to look at it this way: you live in a first world country, the government gonna rob you. You live in a third world country, the people gonna rob you.
Yeah.
well, I can't get extradited.
Well, if you live in a third
From
world country,
Mexico?
the government gonna rob you.
No,
anyway.
in Mexico.
I think,
DR.
bro, the only country you probably can't get extradited from is Argentina. That's why the Nazis went there.
It's Argentina. It's more than that.
It's more
I
than
think
that.
Singapore is one too.
I ain't going to Singapore, bro.
Oh no, Indonesia is one.
You black man.
Indonesia is definitely one.
Like if you can make money from not being in other places,
Mhm.
that would be convenient.
Let me
This
see.
nigga makes money from
I think Indonesia
being in
is one.
places and playing music.
Let me see
Yeah.
countries that
He
you
can't-
can't.
he
Well,
can't
you know
just
what?
do shit like that.
I'm retired at 33. I got 12 mil. I'm out. I'm not giving you a job.
Yo, I don't want to live in any of these countries.
Where Indonesia is there, right?
Yo, there's all terrible countries.
What is this? Fucking Zambia?
Iraq? Yeah, the list of countries without extradition treaties with the U.S. includes Afghanistan, Angola,
Oh my god.
Algeria,
Oh my god.
Bangladesh,
Scroll down.
All this shit's in Africa. nigga.
Belarus. Nah, Bangladesh ain't in Africa.
Oh yeah, that's Asia.
Botswana.
Neither is
That's
neither is
Africa.
Afghanistan, nigga.
Yo, actually, most of these countries are in Africa.
Yeah, I'm saying most of them are in
Cameroon,
Africa.
Chad.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Ca-
starting to make me think Akon did some sneaky shit.
Well, how?
you think so?
Huh? Because he lives in Africa now.
Cambodia.
Cambodia.
I say, Cuba. You can go to Cuba.
Oh yeah, you could see that's not
go to
bad.
Cuba.
For what? You're gonna be extorted in Cuba by the government off rip.
Kazakhstan,
Yeah, by the guy.
Iran, Indonesia.
Go to all these fucking.
You could live in the Maldives. The Maldives doesn't have
all right.
You're gonna be
It's nice out
extorted
there.
by the government.
The Maldives?
It's like 2 islands.
Word. It's like
Are they
it's
governed?
like the Bronx and Queens.
Are they
That's it.
Are they governed?
I mean,
The Maldives. I mean, everywhere
but
is
how?
governed.
how
I'm sure they are. Do the people who are governing that country
Paris is
want
obsessed
money?
with extortion. Extortion.
Because it's
You're
real.
gonna get extorted.
It's real.
Racketeering, extortion.
If you ran a government and you knew somebody who's making X amount of money lived in your country, you're taking PC. You're getting PC.
you could go
ready
to
to get extorted, nigga.
you could go to Vietnam
Oh.
Extorted.
or
Why the jungle niggas?
Yes.
Niggas coming out of trees, extortion.
You the worst.
pay the money right now.
You the DJ Mustard.
We're gonna stop this simple jack shit.
Yo, niggas coming out of trees,
Yeah.
extorting you. The fucking bamboo sticks.
Yeah, bro.
Poking you and shit.
No cap. You think extortion is limited?
You go to Ukraine.
Extortion. Extortion by Russia.
Yeah.
Extortion, nigga.
You could go to Sudan.
Extortion.
Extortion, nigga.
You could even go to Madagascar.
I'm extorted.
Yo, the name of this episode is
Extortion.
Extortion. Extortion, bro.
Oh, you could go to Rwanda.
Oh, yeah, no, you're getting extorted.
We don't even get along.
Or, you're getting extorted
No, oh,
and
wait.
raped.
Wait, damn.
That's crazy.
You could go to St. Martin.
Extorted.
Extorted? Wait, isn't St. Martin
It's
a
like-
part of the British Isles?
Yeah, it's one of the British.
I don't think you get
Virgin
extorted there.
Why
'Cause you're
not?
pretty much living under UK laws.
UK extortion.
Oh, but wait.
They've been extorting history,
But
nigga.
then they could come find you. Remember, the
Yeah.
whole reason why we're traveling to these countries is to avoid child support. All right. So, you forgot the goal, yo.
You trying to run away from being extorted.
But you're gonna be extorted.
Yo, child support is extortion, nigga.
But it's one of those things, it's like, you know what? If I get extorted from it, at least you're not getting the money.
Right? Yeah.
It's one of those
I'm
things.
petty. It's petty. It's petty. It's petty.
At least you're
I'm with
not
it.
getting it.
I'm with
I'd
it.
rather give it to all these jungle niggas and everything.
All right, so let's bring this back a little bit, right?
All right, let's
You could go to
rewind
Palestine.
Because let's bring it back here. Come on, tie it, bring that bitch back in.
We
Wait,
caught the
so
fish,
24
Reel it back in.
24K a month.
24K a month. You know what I could do with 24K a month?
Oh,
A lot.
For 24K a month for a year, I could take care of my son, his son, and at least 5 more of them bastards.
right.
Yes.
That's how much a year? You're the math nigga.
I'm the math nigga. You're
Yeah.
the math nigga.
24K times 12. How much is that?
I didn't even got it, Chip.
That's more than a lot of niggas' salary. I can tell you that
Well,
right now.
Well, 24K a month is
24,000 times 12.
is definitely
That's
20
like 268,000, maybe 266.
$288,000.
288.
20,
Yeah.
24 and 12.
Yeah, you making as much as a CEO of some company just off of child support. That's crazy.
Suck my dick. My
you,
child.
you don't have
like,
to do anything.
Like you have to be like, all right, my child has to go to this school and my child has to eat have this type of diet like it just don't make sense to me, bro. I will feed my son a fucking hot pocket and that nigga will be like, thanks, Dad.
But that depends. We don't know how she's spending the money because obviously the money's going to her. So
and that's my point about it all is
Yeah.
that this money it's not really there to tend for the kid. It's to tend for you.
It's
and-
supposed to be for the kid.
And your rationale behind it is if I'm not tending for who's tending for him. And it's like, get a job, bitch.
Well, why you need a job? You making 24K a month.
That's retarded to me.
What's your little
Like, even if I can afford it, even if I can,
yeah,
let's say I can't afford it.
right.
Like, you want for you. Like, if you ever, like, to me, I'm not DJ Mustard. I don't know what type of life he lived.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I made enough money to afford for the government to tell me that I have to pay somebody $24,000 a month,
I just told you he's worth 12 million.
if I made
Yeah.
enough money to do that, right?
Right.
You couldn't tell me nothing about my child that I wouldn't take care of.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to school. It costs this much. Say no more. Oh, he needs this. It costs this much. Say no more. Oh, his surgeries are covered by insurance. It costs this much. Say no more.
But they went to court for a reason.
You're not worried about our child. You're worried about yourself.
Yeah. So you know what I think happened? I think they probably had a conversation and he probably told her, I'll give you like $5,000 a month. And she was like, what? Okay.
If I tell my baby mom right now, I'll give you $5,000 a month, she's going to be like, okay.
For your kid.
She's going to be okay.
Yeah, well,
my child doesn't cost $5,000 a month.
She was married to DJ Mustard.
Right.
So
I assume, so this question.
She's probably accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Actually, a question.
Uh-huh.
Well, fuck your lifestyle.
Living with him, she's probably accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Well, I guess, maybe the lifestyle might call for it because
she don't want to give that up.
You don't want your kid to get abducted and shit like that.
And end up on the side of a highway.
And right. And now you gotta pay extortion fees.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
to somebody else.
Talking about extortion? What the fuck?
No, we talking about $24,000 a month. I said the conversation probably was he probably tried to settle it not in court. It was probably like, yo, I'll give you like $5,000 a month. And she was
like
probably
an out-of-court settlement.
And she was probably like,
my
that's
shit-
more. Yeah.
My shit is how simple is it to be like, all right, I have this house here, this house here, this house there, which is what people like to do. They have at least 2 or 3 houses in different parts of the country where they can feel comfortable in.
Mm-hmm.
One of these is yours. You live here. This is where you live. This is where our child goes to school.
Uh-huh.
I pay for school. Y'all hungry? I pay for groceries.
Yeah.
You need this? I pay for that. You need your feet done? Go hustle real quick.
Go hustle.
Get out there.
No, but I mean, how much it costs to get your feet done?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like
$100 on the high side.
It depends where you go.
$100 on. Let's say it's $100 on a mid side or high side.
Wait, to get your feet done?
You can't figure
toes and all that?
You can't figure out $100 for yourself. Everything in your life is taken care of.
Wait.
You live somewhere.
Let's get a reference. Babe, how much does it cost to get your feet done? $600?
I was about to say
like $60, but I'm saying $100 on the high side.
Right.
Like you want to go to a comfortable
some
place.
upscale shit.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Let's say $100 on the high side. You can't figure that out. Get alone 60. You can't figure that out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you can't figure out your needs and your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
but think about it.
You're so comfortable in this lifestyle where you get to go to these events. You get to be around these people.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that to raise a child. All you need to do is be there.
Right.
Essentially.
He's like I said, she's probably accustomed to a certain lifestyle living with him.
And that's not his problem.
You're right. It isn't his problem.
There's nothing to do with
his problem is taking care of his kids, which
I don't have any problem.
And
I have responsibilities.
Her lifestyle has nothing to do with the kid.
Right. Yeah.
It's the kid, your lifestyle. The kid, your lifestyle.
I can keep you living
My
somewhere.
money's supposed to be to the kid.
What a phone bill costs?
Well, anywhere from like on average
$50
$50 to $150.
Yeah.
You need a phone. You need a phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. I'll give you
Do
that.
you really need a phone?
I'll give you that. I need to contact you.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you. Especially if I need to talk to anybody concerning my child,
It's you.
It's not gonna be my friends. It's gonna be the mother of my child.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need to contact you.
Yeah.
Come on. Or you need to be in contact with me.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You need somewhere to live. You need food. What else do you need? Talk to me. What else do you need?
That requires
what are the
me.
necessities. Oh, the child needs to go to school.
necessities.
Well, the child needs to go to school. How much does school cost? We can put that in necessities. Where's this $24,000 a month coming from?
Where
Simply what I make.
So it's like, all right, after
you had a child by me, so you deserve a luxurious life for yourself. You better start sucking my dick again.
With each check comes a blowjob. That's how that works. We get
multiple.
Yeah, we can.
Paris thought he put his mic down, put his headphones off, turn the camera off.